So, what is a place? I look out and get a sense for the place in which I am. A misty morning outside, a view on a late autumn Cambridgeshire field, a heron still, bathed by a cloudy sun. Stillness abounds. My eye touches on these things, being touched in turn by what it sees, in a strange convivial exchange, which with a world at once other and intimate. This place is delineated by the horizon that I see with my eyes. The horizon is not a trick of the mind, simply limiting our potentially infinite vision or deceiving us from the truth that the earth is in fact round. The horizon is the embrace which makes the place in which I stand come to be as place. By making this place a place, it provides the inhabitants of this place with the gift of appearing, of being manifest, being a part of what is here. It offers a beginning as a surrounding yet all-pervasive act of affirmation that allows for things to dwell, to be present, and to be full of the activity of being what they are. Without a horizon, the trees around me, the heron in the field in the misty Cambridgeshire morning, the quiet of late autumn, and I, as the person who responds to its manifestations, would be floating in an infinity of non-recognition. In this sense, perhaps, the horizon is already an image of the divine. The horizon is the one who always already inhabits, and by inhabiting provides the first image of what inhabiting really looks like a primordial hospitality, like an aboriginal welcome. Accompanying my gaze at every point, the horizon is that which itself first sees me, gives me the gaze that makes it possible to see all the things and all the beings which I see and with which I see, the things and beings near which I dwell and with whom and which I dwell. The horizon is the first sight, the all-seeing being. The horizon participates in all things in this place. Hidden in the mist, a horizon wrapped around the ash tree, a horizon hugging the heron's archaic, original posture of tense, attentive stillness. There's a horizon to my eyes and to my breathing body. The horizon is intimately present, at once there in everything that inhabits this place, and ultimately the giver of this place. So in a sense, because of this tension between intimacy and distance, because all the things I've described are here, part of what it means to be here and not just anywhere, there's no such thing as place, but only a place. There's something about a place that outstrips universalizing, that escapes abstract reflection or system building. Supported by the divine horizon, the place offers embrace and hospitality, but also jealously guards the spell at the threshold. This is where this place begins, it seems to say, and this place is not like any other place. There's a boundary from which this place begins its activity as place. Hospitality, the generosity and gift that makes possible this dwelling, is therefore married to threshold, to guardianship, to delineated preciousness, a sense that we have when we call a place sacred. On the one hand, it's supported by the infinite divine horizon. On the other hand, it's intimately here, here and only here. A place is bound with vision, but also bound with hearing. It is indissolubly bound with what happens in it. And there's a tone, a hum, a voice, and a music to a place. A place is what is said or stays unsaid in it, what has been done and performed in a place. Its laughter, cries of joy, its barely audible tears. Sometimes in this place, I and one of 2 or 3 friends pursue conversation that leads to other words, that soon leads down unexpected avenues. We enjoy gathering in this particular place, which for some reason nourishes and nurtures our being together. For some reason, it feels as though we're not just gathering in a sacred place, but that we contribute to a sacred place by being here. We contribute to its clear boundaries and to its special, unique presence, feeling. Our speaking together invokes what this place is. It fills it up with placeness. Oops. Our voices, our discussions, our stories, and our talks are also this place. This place is also speech. This connection between place and speech is in fact quite ancient. One of the fundamental documents of pre-modern Western cosmology, Plato's Timaeus, which the slide slightly anticipated here, portrays the entire cosmos, the place of all places, as a place in speech. Timaeus, the cosmologist philosopher that attempts to impress Socrates with his account of the generation of the cosmos by a divine craftsman, defines his entire account as an eikos mythos, a likely story, or perhaps better put, a likeness story. In this tradition of cosmology, the story of the cosmos is what the cosmos is. The cosmos is itself a story. To know the place in which we are always means telling the story of the place in which we are. But whereas traditions that look upon cosmology increasingly became interested in the sky as the image of cosmic wisdom, and thus paid attention to rhythm, to regularity, to form, and to lawfulness, literary expression maintained the sense of a connection between place and speech, or between land and language. Our dwelling in place, our cultural expression in it, contributes to its sacredness. A sacred place does not just stand there as a locus. It is continuously re-established and renewed by sacred ritual. Primordial rituals, to put it very simply, are in essence place givers, cosmic place givers. They have to do with re-establishing a connection between humans, non-humans, and the divine through practices of purification, celebration, and realignment with the gods. As the oldest form of drama and of poetry, ritual includes, non-reducibly and as non-distinct from one another, music, song, mime, dance, theatrical expression, narrative, liturgy, prosody, and numerous medicinal arts.